Welcome back to Profit Without Panic. This is lesson number 3. And in this lesson, I'm going to share with you my personal journey to become a successful options trader. Today's lesson is called Don't Be Like Me. At the time of this writing, I'm 57 years old, and I've been obsessed with the idea of passive income ever since I was 19. And my goal has always been simple, to make as much money with as little work as possible. In other words, I wanted to retire early and live on my terms. Does that sound familiar? I'm pretty sure most of you share that goal. But here's the thing, my journey hasn't been as smooth as I'd hoped. Spoiler alert, it wasn't a straight line. Over the years, I've tried it all. I've fixed and flipped real estate. I've bought rental properties, owned a laundromat, and invested in several businesses. The one thing these ventures all had in common was that while the financial investment was high, so was the time commitment. And back then, as a father of 4, one son and triplet daughters, I didn't have much time to spare. That's when I turned to online trading. The idea of working from anywhere with no employees or overhead sounded like a dream, and I could escape the rat race, provide for my family, and grow my capital while I slept. I tried everything to make trading work. I started with fundamental analysis and stock picking, but it didn't meet my goals. Then I moved to technical analysis, but the ambiguity left a lot to be desired. I even gave buying options a shot, but the low probabilities quickly drained my account. Finally, I thought I found my edge with selling options. I used a variety of trading strategies like spreads, calendars, iron condors, and butterflies. With high probabilities and time decay working in my favor, I was winning over 95% of my trades and feeling invincible. With all that confidence, I liquidated all my other assets, including my rental properties, and poured everything into my trading account. I had one goal, quit my corporate job and trade for a living. That dream came crashing down on September 30th, 2008. It was the early days of the Great Recession, and when President Bush didn't sign off on the TARP relief program, the market tanked, volatility spiked, and my account blew up. I was paralyzed in my office chair when I got the call from my broker, TD Ameritrade. It was the kind of call no trader ever wants to get, a margin call. Not only had I lost my account, but I also owed $125,000. I was 38 years old with a wife and 4 kids, and I had just wiped out years of savings and investments. The stress was overwhelming. It got so bad that my childhood asthma came back after decades of being in remission. I was literally struggling to breathe sometimes. This was my ultimate low point. I had to borrow against my credit cards to pay off my broker, and I was left with nothing, no capital, no assets, and a mountain of shame and debt. But despite being beaten down, I wasn't broken. I knew I needed to re-educate myself if I ever wanted to succeed in the markets again. And that's where my next journey began. Blowing up your account and going into debt forces you to change. I had to develop a new mindset, a new approach to trading, and most importantly, a clear set of goals. And for me, trading only made sense if it met these 3 criteria. 1, outperform the S&P 500 on a risk-adjusted basis. 2, be passive. I only wanted to spend about 20 minutes a week trading. And number 3, be safe, objective, and stress-free. I wanted to trade without consistently managing my account or worrying about market crashes. That's how I developed my approach to peaceful, passive trading profits. My focus became achieving high risk-adjusted returns, controlling risk at all costs, and eliminating complexity. I wanted to trade like a business using a systematic, emotion-free strategy that allowed me to sleep easy at night. In my options trading laboratory, I developed and tested 198 different strategies over several years. Most of them failed. In fact, out of 198, only 8 strategies provided to be consistently profitable. And these 8 strategies became the foundation of the all market profit systems that I use today. And this system allows me to trade in all market environments, whether it's up, down, or sideways, and make money without stress or panic. Now, in the next lesson, I'll dive into the all market profits framework, the culmination of years of trial, error, and research. I'll show you how I optimize for peaceful passive trading profits and how you can too. So don't miss it. Click on the video popping up on the screen for the next lesson. And this is Karl Domm. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.